Get your VCRs ready. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes...
Oh no. What is it? The 1989 Academy Awards. The 1989 Academy Awards boasted a lot of great nominations. Yet the ceremony itself is considered one of the worst telecasts in the show's history. They don't waste any time, kicking the show off with a tacky and cheesy musical number that lasts an excruciating 10 minutes that has to be seen to be believed.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's one of the great legends of Hollywood. She's back with us tonight, Miss Snow White. Good evening.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Archer.
We're led into the song by Snow White, which seems like a real random choice. Why not Cinderella or Jiminy Cricket? Or maybe a real singer people know, like Cher or Madonna.
Just follow the Hollywood stars.
Follow the Hollywood stars?
The glitz and glamour of Hollywood's most important night. Kicked off by dancers in cheap cardboard star costumes. What is this, a high school production?
And welcome to the 61st Academy Awards.
Snow White greets the celebrities in the audience. Their expressions are a mixture of, "Please don't come to me," and "What the fuck?"
Yes, we only have stars.
It's all the big stars you'd expect to see at the Oscars. Like Merv Griffin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Merv Griffin.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. You give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, what the showman said.
Look, I know 1989 was a long time ago, and there's people I barely remember now who were considered big stars back then, like Sammy Davis Jr. or Farrah Fawcett. But I know there wasn't a single person who was excited to see Merv fucking Griffin singing at the Academy Awards.
Good evening and welcome to the fabulous Coconut Grove, where every night is exciting.
While the creator of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune sings a song that was popular 110 years ago, they parade a bunch of old farts out for one last fleeting moment of glory.
Here they are, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Vincent Price and Coral Brown. Isn't it exciting, Snow? Isn't it thrilling? It gets better. Meet your blind date, Rob Lowe.
Oh yeah, meeting Rob Lowe. What could be more exciting?
Oh, Mr. Lowe, I'm such a fan.
Really? Well, I'm a big fan of yours, Snow, but you know, there's so much I'd like to know about you. But you said goodbye to Grumpy and Sleepy, left the dwarves behind, came to town to stay.
And what's going on now? The lamps on the table are dancing? You realize someone suggested that. People actually had a big meeting and said, we'll get Rob Lowe and Vincent Price and Merv Griffin will sing, and hey, let's have Mexicans dressed up as tables that stand up and start dancing. What's going on here? Snow White has become absorbed into the theater? What, did they get David Cronenberg to direct this part?
And think of it, more than 1.5 billion people just watched that. Oh, God! Oh. And at this very moment, they're trying to make sense of it.
I can't tell if the crawling waiter and the shoe toss was planned or a fuck-up. Was that supposed to be a Cinderella joke? Was she supposed to catch it? What a confusing opening. I need a drink. Sadly, things don't improve much.
Here's someone we've enjoyed, whether he's diapering the world's most beautiful women, making love to a baby. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mr. Tom Selleck.
They didn't have a host that year. The awkward segues and lame jokes were handled by a succession of TV stars and celebrity couples who have since divorced.
We don't want to look stupid or Or return the cue cards. Or it looks like we've never seen each other before or anything like that, right?
Have we lost our sense of dignity as presenters here?
Well, we'd like to tell you about these cinematographers.
Except for Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. I'm pretty sure they're still together. Poor Kurt. Gina Davis wins Best Supporting Actress, and thanks her now ex-husband,
Jeff Goldblum.
Poor Jeff. You can see him thinking, I'm never winning one of those. It's probably what broke up their marriage.
Now, if you happen to have on these shoes, Jimmy, I mean, then you would have something to be afraid about.
Well, if I was wearing those shoes, I'd be afraid of a lot of things and a lot of...
Interesting to see that in 1989, Kim Novak was already as goofy and surgeried up as she would be in 2013.
Animation, you? Not Magic Mike. No way.
That was a little animated.
As usual, the telecast is loaded with glimpses of younger versions of the stars, like Robert Downey Jr., Patrick Swayze, Billy Crystal. Wow, he really made Jack laugh there.
Would you like to explain about your hair?
It's for a film I'm making right now called Triumph of the Spirit. I came here from Auschwitz in Poland, where we're in the middle of production right now.
Auschwitz? Yeah, that's what everybody wants to hear about right now. Nazi death camps. We'd bring the whole room down.
I'm very honored to receive this.
I love this asshole here, who walks off after his speech, triggering the music and cock-blocking his co-winner from getting a shot at the microphone. I'd love to have heard their conversation backstage. Because the opening song wasn't travesty enough for one night, the 1989 Oscars give us an even more embarrassing and ill-conceived musical number.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucille Ball and Bob Hope.
First, they bring out Bob Hope and Lucille Ball to make jokes that I'm pretty sure were already dated in 1989.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. I haven't seen so many gorgeous girls since I spent Father's Day with Steve Garvey.
No idea.
You're about to see 19 of the hottest young actors and actresses in pictures. These are the people who will be winning Oscars way into the next century.
That's right. You've already seen them act in hit movies, but tonight you're going to see them sing and dance.
Don't tell me how to dress. I'll know the way. Don't tell me about my speech. I'll know just what to say.
I don't know if they were being tongue-in-cheek or if they really had high hopes for these bunch of dopes. Nearly all of them are relatives of Hollywood stars. Not a one turned out to be a future Oscar winner. The biggest name in the bunch is Corey Feldman, who performed dressed as Michael Jackson for some reason.
Now watch the agents treating me right. Gee, but it's great to be an Oscar winner. A super duper Oscar winner. I am most humbly impressed. The Academy has voted me the very best.
The whole number leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I thought actors were supposed to dream of reaching creative heights and moving people emotionally, making them laugh, making them think about life, using art to heal. Instead, these brats all prance around singing about how bad they want to win a big dumb trophy, because that's the pinnacle of being a performer. They look like the Israelites dancing around the golden calf in the Ten Commandments.
We hope you had a good time. Good night, everybody.
Despite the show's high ratings, the 1989 Oscar telecast was an immediate black mark on the Academy. There was a letter signed by Hollywood stars such as Paul Newman, Julie Andrews, Gregory Peck, and Billy Wilder, calling the show an embarrassment to both the Academy and the entire motion picture industry. I understand why they wrote it, but really, couldn't that letter be describing pretty much every Oscar telecast before or since? I mean, embarrassing the Academy and the entire motion picture industry is what the Oscars does best. I know that's why I keep watching.
All eligible Academy members are asked to vote for nominations for Best
Best Picture. Other nominations are voted by members who are specialists in each field. Winners are decided by vote of the entire membership. Only members who attend special screenings, the documentary, short subjects, and foreign language categories. Results of the secret voting are known only to the independent accounting firm of Price Waterhouse until the sealed envelopes are opened on the air. For the 61st Annual Academy Awards, this is Charlie O'Donnell speaking.